Good morning, students. Now we discuss about molecular weight. Before that, we will discuss one point regarding atomic weight. We know atomic weight means weight of atom. Atomic weight expressed in AMU. These are the dimensions of atomic weight. Atomic weight is expressed in AMU. 1 AMU value is equal to 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. It is very small value. 1 AMU equal to 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. What I discussed, atomic weight is expressed in AMUs. 1 AMU is equal to 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. AMU means atomic mass unit. AMU means atomic mass unit. Now important thing is molecular weight. This is important thing. Molecular weight. Molecule contains what? Atoms. That means sum of atomic weights is called molecular weight. That's all. What I am repeating, what I am telling, molecule contains atoms. So its weights is considered as molecular weight. So what is the definition? The sum of atomic atoms of weights, or the sum of atomic weights, is called molecular weight. The sum of atomic weights in a molecule is called molecular weight. For example, H is a atom, but H2 is molecule because two atoms are present. If two or more atoms, two or more same or different atoms in a substance, that is called molecule. We know that already. So one hydrogen atom weight is how much? 1. But here H2 molecular weight how much? 2. O2. This is also molecule because two oxygen atoms are present. If two or more same or different atoms are present, that is called molecule. So O2 is a molecule. So here the molecular weight of oxygen, for one oxygen 16. 16 is the atomic weight, but here two oxygen atoms are present. So 2 into 16 how much? 32. Next, F2. This is also molecule. For one fluorine 19. But here two fluorine atoms are there because this is molecule. So how much? 38. Next, NaCl. Molecule. NaCl. Two atoms are there. For Na 23. For Cl 35.5. Total 58.5. All these are what? Molecular weights. All these are molecular weights of particular molecules. There are so many examples regarding this one. Suppose CaCO3. This is the molecule because it contains calcium, carbon, oxygens. So for calcium 40, for carbon 12, for each oxygen 16. How many oxygens are there? 3. Total 16 3 is 48 plus 12, 60 plus 40, 100. So this is the molecular weight of CaCO3. Next, H2O. This is also molecule. H2O. 2 hydrogens, 2. 1 oxygen, 16. Total 18. Next, NH3. For 1 nitrogen 14. For 3 hydrogens 3 into 1. 3 into 1 because 1 is the atomic weight of hydrogen. Total 17. Next, HCl. Hydrogen 1 plus fluorine 35.5, that is 36.5. So this is the way to calculate molecular weight. If you know atomic weights from atomic number 1 to 20, then we can calculate molecular weights. That's all. So what is the definition of molecular weight? The sum of atomic weights in a molecule is called molecular weight. Next topic, mole. This is very important fundamental concept in chemistry. Mole is a substance Mole is a substance which contains Avogadro number. I repeat once again. Mole is a substance which contains Avogadro number. If a substance contains Avogadro number, I repeat once again, if a substance contains Avogadro number, that is called mole. Now you may get one doubt. What is the value of Avogadro number? Avogadro number value how much? First, it is represented by capital N. It is represented by capital N. Its value is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. That is the number. 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. This is very big number. That means mole is a big substance. You have to understand that point. So what I am telling, the definition of mole is what? A substance contains Avogadro number is called mole. That's all. But the value of Avogadro number, that is represented by capital N, and its value is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. If I say the example, then you will get some idea. For example, 1 mole atom is equal to 1 mole atom equal to what? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. 1 mole atom equal, that means these number of atoms. For example, 1 dozen is what? 12. That may be 12 apples, 12 guava fruits, 12 bananas, whatever it is, maybe 12 number is called what? Dozen. Like that, 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 is called what? Avogadro number. So Avogadro number of atoms is called 1 mole atom. 12 bananas is called 1 dozen banana. 12 apples is called 1 dozen apple. Like that, you should think here also. Avogadro number of atoms is called 1 mole atom. Avogadro number of atoms is called 1 mole atom. Then 1 mole molecule is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. 1 mole molecule equal to how much? 6.023 into 23. Suppose these many number of atoms is called 1 mole atom. These many number of molecules is called 1 mole molecule. Like that. If the atoms are present in Avogadro number, that is called 1 mole atom. If molecules are present in Avogadro number, that is called 1 mole molecule. That's all. Next, here important point is there. That is the weight of 1 mole substance. The weight of 1 mole substance. 1 mole substance is equal to gram atomic weight. The weight of 1 mole substance is equal to gram atomic weight. That means the weight of 1 mole, that means the weight of Avogadro number of atoms equal to how much? Gram atomic weight. We know atomic weight. Atomic weight is weight of atom. Then what is gram atomic weight? If suppose atomic weight is expressed in grams, that is called gram atomic weight. Simple thing. So for example, atomic weight of hydrogen is how much? 1 AMU. Then gram atomic weight of hydrogen, equal to how much? 1 gram. That's all. That is the difference. Atomic weight of hydrogen is 1 AMU. Gram atomic weight is 1 gram. That means if atomic weight is expressed in grams, that is called gram atomic weight. So what is the point here? The weight of 1 mole substance is equal to gram atomic weight. Similarly, Similarly, the weight of 1 mole substance, 1 mole substance is equal to gram molecular weight. See, the weight of 1 mole substance is equal to gram molecular weight when the substance contains molecules. This is important point. These 2 points are also very important. This mole concept is very important concept. Again, this topic comes in 10th class, 11th class, 12th class. So the weight of 1 mole substance is equal to gram molecular weight. When it will be equal to gram molecular weight? When the substance contains molecules. Here the weight of 1 mole substance is equal to gram atomic weight. When the substance contains atoms. If substance contains atoms, then its weight of 1 mole substance is equal to gram atomic weight. If substance contains molecule, then the weight of 1 mole substance is equal to gram molecular weight. What is gram molecular weight? If molecular weight is expressed in grams, that is called gram molecular weight. For example, gram molecular weight of hydrogen, how much? 2 grams. Gram molecular weight of oxygen, how much? 32 grams. Gram molecular weight of fluorine, how much? 38 grams. Next, gram molecular weight of CaCO3, 100 grams. So if molecular weight is expressed in grams, that is called gram molecular weight, just as in gram atomic weight. Gram molecular weight is expressed in grams, that is called gram molecular weight. So this is about weight of 1 mole substance contains atoms and weight of 1 mole substance contains molecules. Next important point, 1 mole of any gas, 1 mole of any gas at STP occupies 22.4 liters. Generally volume expressed in liters or milliliters. What I am telling, 1 mole of any gas at STP. STP means standard temperature pressure. Standard temperature pressure. So what I am telling, 1 mole of any gas at STP occupies how many? How much? 22.4 liters. So from this 1 mole equal to what? Gram atomic weight or gram molecular weight. That is one statement. 1 mole equal to what? Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Next, 1 mole of any gas at STP occupies how much? 22.4 liters at STP. These three are very important statements. So 1 mole is equal to gram atomic weight or gram molecular weight. 1 mole is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. 1 mole gas at STP occupies how much? 22.4 liters. These 3 points are very important. This is very important concept. So you should, if you don't understand this one, try to watch 2 or 3 times, then definitely you will get to understand. If you have any doubts, we will discuss those doubts in live class. Thank you.